Hello, Infinite Creators. Can you even believe what day it is and how fast time seems to be going by? In this video, we speak to the higher self as to why that is. Welcome back. I'm Ariana, and I'm a hypnotherapist, and I help you dive deep into the powers of your mind to expand your consciousness and achieve self-prosperity. And if that seems like something you're interested in, consider subscribing. Now, have you been feeling like you can't even right now with how fast time is flying? For me, it feels like every time I blink, it's a new month or a new year. So I was curious to know why that is from a soul perspective. Hear what Rebecca's higher self has to say about the acceleration of time.
Now I had a question about time. I understand that time is not linear, but I have a sense, and I think Rebecca has felt this way too, that time is either speeding up or just doesn't make sense to us the way it used to. Can you explain what is happening right now with time, or our concept of time?
It's the last thing you said, the concept of time. It's your concept of time, because there is no time. It's the concept of time that's changing. And as higher frequencies come into the planet with more people bringing ascension frequencies into their bodies, ascension energy doesn't have time. So there's more of a timelessness happening to some, perceiving that.
So is that why people now are feeling time speeding up as opposed to before, when we weren't as aware as we are now?
The frequency's faster. The frequency's higher. And the frequency's higher, it's faster. And so they're sensing that quickening, and they're equating it with time. And so there is no time, but the frequency is faster, and they're trying to grab a way to figure out what that is and why they're feeling that. And when the frequencies are faster, they also can be tuning in to other realities, parallel universes, dimensions, whatever. And that can give a sense of slowed downness or fastness as well. So it's a pattern of higher frequencies coming to the planet and humans attempting to make sense out of it from a linear perspective.
And with that being said, would you say that we have, even though it feels like time is speeding up, we essentially have more time as we deconstruct this concept of time? Would that be accurate?
No.
Okay.
There's no time. There can't be more time than no time.
I guess what I was trying to say is that when someone wants to accomplish something and they feel they're limited on time, with the idea of that there is no time, give them all the time in the universe.
It's not a time thing. It's a perception thing. So if they want to do something, it's a tweaking of a perception. Just be it now. There's no, this collective has a lot of time constraints in it worked into its programming. And a lot of education worked into its programming, certifications worked into its programming. What if you didn't need any of that? If you wanted to be something, you just be it. You know it. And then there it is. So it's not necessarily a time thing, but a old programming of the clipping from the program of the collective to be what you want to experience now. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Thank you. Would it make more sense for us to begin substituting the word time with perspective?
Yes, if that works.
Okay, interesting. And
Time just is a perspective. And
Now, when I hear the higher self speak about the frequencies being faster and we are equating it to the acceleration of time, I found that to be quite fascinating because I feel that it can also relate to the anxiety levels going up. Remember to always live in the now, do what you love, appreciate each moment, because although these times may seem difficult right now, they're moving towards change. And when change happens, your vibration changes, which allows for more of the magical unfolding of life. Stay tuned to the next video where we talk to the higher self about social media. Also, check out my book, 365 Days to Self-Prosperity, Affirmations, and Fulfillment. You can find the link in the description below. And until next time, Infinite Creators, wishing you all abundance, love, and prosperity.